facilities. Well, guess
Hey,
who's laughing
free!
down Twinkle Toes?
What?
Because I believed the 75 to 80% of the wrestling fans that love this thing and don't watch it anymore because people like you.
Get off me!
Hey, where you been?
We'll eat that
Got 3
elbow
shipments
and
arrived
that
hours
ice
ago.
cream.
3 more shipments.
We
had some
like that
trouble.
kind of thing. It's gotta
We're
make
here
those
now,
people like.
ain't we?
Get moving.
So I think rules are reversed here. Because
We need to analyze all 3 bears. Find out what Red Hood 1 is cooking.
I'll give you 2 to 1. It's not porridge.
Hey, whoa,
Secure the area, boys. Make sure we ain't got no unwanted visitors.
if cops were meant to fly,
They would have been born with...
That's right. We see it.
Detective. Let's go find those bears.
He genuinely thinks that he's such a fucking artiste.
Lucius, I'm gonna analyze 3 more chemicals. Can you tell me what they make when mixed with the sample I brought you earlier?
That you're playing a video.
Of course. Send him on through.
And I'm speaking on the ratings, you know what I'm saying?
There's probably a bear left on the train.
Hosted by professional wrestling personality.
So, Red Hood 265, you having a good night?
I'm not 265. It's me. It's 148. I was at your wedding. You cried in my arms and told me you'd never forget my face.
Man, this whole identical uniform thing is really confusing for your average henchman, huh?
Gotta focus.
Film sissy boy slut fight living up on YouTube. I'm sorry. But he thinks he's such a superstar that I need to fucking talk about him to stay, as the kids say, relevant. But since weekly, they speak to what did we do on YouTube week before last? Over the weekend, we did about 2 million downloads. That was 9 days. Downloads. You know what's big enough star that I do all this shit, I don't know how it works. It's the truth. And that's the, you know what, I always thought that was the sign of success. When people have a hard time getting a hold of you, you become successful. And almost nobody gets a hold of me. Brian Webster, a successful motherfucker yourself, so you can. But anyway, Mr. Olivia, world's greatest wrestling artist. Wrestlers aren't pathetic just because they think you're a shitty wrestler.
It isn't time.
Relevancy, and let me know the next time you do the 10 million on YouTube that we do every one more than that. But here's the problem. The problem is that me and old Kenny completely his personality from all these friends interviews he's done.
Time to identify this chemical.
It's not just wrestling. I don't want anybody to think I would ever like this fucking guy. The first time I saw him in Ring of Honor in 2007, they booked him for a one shot. And somebody said to me, hey, watch this guy, Kenny Omega, he's pretty good. And I see a guy that comes out, he's got a good physique, and he's making the blowfish puffer face like fucking Ultimate Warrior. And he was still wearing tassels back then, and he's running the ropes like the Ultimate, shaking the ropes like the Ultimate Warrior, and his work was the shits because he looked self-trained. I later found out that was kind of the case. Then I said he's got a good physique, he'd need to go to a quality training facility.
That's the
for a
first
couple
chemical
years,
identified.
and
Let's find the other
Christ,
2.
Can somebody tell him quit shaking
You got
the
it.
fucking ropes? And then I never saw him again until I believe they tried to book him the once more. That was Adam Pearce tried to book him, and he ducked out of that to take a booking in Japan. And I've told this story, sent the weird picture of a disfigured foot with gangrene and said, hurt my ankle. And Pierce sends it to me, he said, look at this shit, that can't be his leg. And no loss, because we need him anyway.
So, symbiosis is kind of like a flatmate agreement between two different species.
I'll get some use out of this. Maybe a bear's been left behind in one of these containers. Something tells me there's a bear inside that container.
Like the giant bear painted on the side?
Children, girls, not even
Ha-ha.
and the sex doll. This apparently either Harpo was busy flying back to Japan or he couldn't pay us. Family bill for his breakdown was here with us, so he couldn't hear me, so I said, anybody that wrestled for a small child that just if somebody was wrestling on the street, like that motherfucker. When I got into business, I was called to protect you because I was allowed in the city. And when Eddie Mansfield exposed the business on network television, I know somebody needs to fucking find him and put him somewhere.
Focus.
And I don't know yet today.
Focus.
That piece of shit for his own self-serving interest exposed the business, tried to get push him because he just wasn't good enough. So I hate Eddie Mansfield to this day for that. You know what Eddie Mansfield didn't do? He didn't make wrestling look like
Let's
a fucking
analyze the
silly,
chemical hidden in this
stupid,
bear.
nonsensical show. Just a chaotic show of shit where nothing makes any sense and everything's phony and everybody's winking at the audience with a smile on their face because they think they're fucking characters in a goddamn movie or major motion picture. Eddie Mansfield never did any of that. So what he did was bad enough, but that's even worse. And why would I have anything to do? I'll guarantee you this, whether he showed up or not, old Twinkle Toes would have never been booked on that one date in Ring of Honor that he was booked on, that I was involved in, that he no-showed if I'd have seen the video of him with the children and the fuck doll. I don't like wrestling. Did he wrestle the ball? I know Cody Bush.
Just one more bear to analyze. Then we can figure out what Red Hood 1 is really up to.
He ain't making shampoo, that's for sure.
Got into the business in comedy wrestling in Japan. That's why they
No good.
Huh? What?
There's something down there. I'm not prepared. Okay, time to find out what he's been storing in this bear.
If you say, go bring me more of these Japanese outlaw mud show apartment house wrestling girls, you're being sexist and racist. No. I don't like
worse than we thought. We need to stop them from mixing these bears now.
Copy that, Batman. Let's move.
Looks like we aren't going in the front door. We need to identify another entry point. Perhaps a window or a vent.
That ain't how they live.
Problem solved.
All I care about is finishing the job.
I can't just yet.
Because it's a small niche audience, just like we've got here today in this country now. So this fucking guy never been on television in America.
Okay, boys, quick as you like. Time to put the plan into action.
There's a plan? Yeah, and, where'd you want these?
Are you out of your minds? Haven't I gone over this enough times? We take one of these toys and another mixed with one of these. That'll take a while, so here's one I made earlier. Well, what do you know? It really is very effective. We're all out of goons. Red Hood 66! Red Hood 89. We're moving to manufacture. Pencil in a meeting with the mayor. See what price he puts on the people of Gotham. Keep it locked.
Time to break up this picnic.